What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. It might be a little bit of an echo because I'm not using a microphone. I am in the content creation space, and I have a lot of people that is coming in and doing work and delivering furniture and all kind of stuff. So let me just kind of give y'all a little bit of a tour. I'm on my standing desk right now, so I got fiber being installed. What up to Demetrius, my dog? Greetings and salutation. How much would it cost for you to quickly read and make comments on my resume? I'll do it right after the live stream. So let me give y'all a little bit of a idea. So this is my view from the content creation space. I get the view and see downtown Detroit. And again, it might be a little bit of an echo, but we're going to get straight into it. So I'm in an industrial space. The ceiling, which is very, very tall, and you can't really tell, but the ceilings will be painted black. That is an accent wall, but it goes all the way down there, right? I got chairs being put together. I got a standing desk right there. That's going to be one of the couches that we use to record content from different people that come in. I got room where we putting together all of the merch and we doing all of that. So those are the sliding doors right there. I got lots of furniture and boxes and different things that's being delivered. And we are going to be in the content creation space. So you get to see it live. And again, I'm moving all of my offices and everything is going to be centralized right in downtown Detroit. I thought about going to Miami. Actually, you know what? Let me spin this around. I thought about going to Miami, building it there, building it in Tampa. You know, I thought about doing a lot of different things, but I decided to be a man of my word as far as reinvesting in my own city and my own community and continuing to pour into and be centrally in the spaces where I feel like we can have the most change. For any city, not only is it thriving downtown, but there's still a lot of need and a lot of growth. And I believe that small business is the backbone of America. It always has been, it always will be. And we always gonna have the big companies. You're gonna have the Apples and the Walmarts and the Teslas and Microsoft and all of that. But I think it's the small business owners. And more importantly, when we talk about community, and again, I'm apologizing for the echo, but over the next few weeks, we are going to be putting this place together. I got painters, I got different artists, I got graffiti artists, I got painters coming in and doing murals. They're gonna do that whole wall. They're gonna do this whole wall over there. But when we talk about doing things that's good for the community, and this is a standing desk because I don't, chairs, I got a bunch of stools, chairs, all of that coming, being put together. When we talk about being people of the community, often at times, and I rant about this and I rave about it, right? Often at times what we see is people run from the communities that they were raised in. I went to high school literally right up the street, right? Cass Technical High School is in downtown Detroit. Used to be crackheads, used to be everything around there. Now it's completely gentrified and it's completely changed. And so, you know, I pledged and I said that I'm gonna put $1 million over the next 2 years into my own community specifically, but that's not where it ends, that's where it begins. And so I'm not running away from my city. I'm not moving, you know, once I become what it is. I left my city, became what I needed to be outside of the city, and then I'm bringing my resources back. So, you know, the majority of the future real estate deals and things I do, I'm going to look to focus the majority of that into the cities. I'm going to look to rebuild my community, the neighborhood that I grew up in and came from. My goal is to continue to buy up every single piece of land and property and gentrify it myself, and then put who I want inside of those communities. And so, you know, when we look at these people that are all awesome and we highlight how great they are and how much they made it. And again, the reason that I'm having this conversation Um, the reason that I'm having this conversation is because there's a lot of talk about community. There's a lot of talk about what goes on in your neighborhoods. There's a lot of talk about what should be done, but there's very few people that actually participate in the process. People leave, they run away, they don't necessarily participate, but they got the most to say about what should and shouldn't happen in the community. Well, I always am a man of my word, and I'm always a man of action because I believe that that's the way that you communicate most effectively. So I've decided that not only am I moving my permanent residence back into Detroit instead of the suburbs, and don't worry, my daughter will I still got my places. My daughter will go to school out there, but I'm going to spend a majority of my time. I'm moving my residence, I'm moving my offices, I'm moving everything back into Detroit. And I'm moving it specifically in the communities that I grew up in, which is largely Black. And so for everybody that says that they blackity black or they pro black and all of this stuff, because I'm not. I am a person that moves based off of character, and I rock with people based off of character, and I don't rock with people based off of color. But for anybody that says that they black and they pro black and all of this other type of stuff, and they pro community and they pro poor and all of this stuff, okay, well, put up. And this is not even a challenge just to people that are regular. This is a challenge to all of these content creators, all of these people that's supposedly getting money, all of these pundits that's on TV, all of these people that's a part of the old guard. How much are you investing into your community? Black Lives Matters. How much are you investing into the Black community? How many people are you helping? How many times have you actually showed up for Black people and not for just the alphabet community? How many people have you truly helped instead of just taking money out of the community? Listen, they take y'all money and then they go and buy mansions in the hills. They don't invest in your businesses. They don't pour into your communities. They don't ensure that you're successful. They don't give you more opportunities. They don't do nothing. They posture, they pander, and then they don't do anything. Everybody that I know that becomes successful, I don't see them coming back into the communities. And I'm talking largely about the people that are visible, not the people that I know personally. So anyways, that's my thoughts. Just thought I'd give you a little bit of insight on what it is that I'm doing and why I'm moving all of my offices and I'm centralizing everything back into the city. And that's where I'm at. That's why I got a lot of echo, because everything is completely new. This is what I've been working on for an extended period of time. This is a part of the thing that I say that I'm transforming. And this is why I'm me and they them. Without further ado, what's going on, chat? How y'all feel? What's going on, friends? I see y'all in the chat. I see everybody getting in. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. And if you need to kick it with me personally, email me at AntonDaniels413 at gmail.com. Thank you, Natasha. So the echo isn't that bad. But as we fill this out, and we get more furniture, and we get chairs, and we get soundproofing, and we get the ceilings done, and all of that other type of stuff, it's going to sound absolutely phenomenal. So anyways, that's what I'm up to. What is your other favorite content creators up to? What is Boyce Watkins up to? What is Roland Martin up to? What are all of these people that saying that they pouring into the community? What are they up to? What are they doing?